Hey, Spice Clubbers, we're headed into my kitchen and we are going to be working on this month's Spice Club offering, which is chicken satay. I had planned on grilling the chicken, but due to circumstances beyond my control, we are now making it in the oven. So I have preheated the oven to 400 degrees and we are going to start on the prep work for making chicken satay with peanut sauce. So let's go back 24 hours and take a look at prepping the chicken, creating the marinade, and also making the peanut dipping sauce for this dish. In this recipe, I use boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but you could probably use chicken breasts also. I'm going to cut the chicken into 1-inch strips and I'm going to remove some of the fat, not all of it. I want to leave some on because as it cooks and it burns off, it adds flavor and tenderness to the meat. So thinking about the vegetarians out there, you could probably use tofu or tempeh and do the same marinade and be able to capture the same flavor that is in the chicken satay. So it's about 1 3/4 pounds of chicken for this recipe, and I am currently on the last piece here. And we will then proceed to the overview of the marinade. So ready to make the ginger garlic paste. I have added a bit of chili pepper to mine because I wanted a little extra heat. The recipe doesn't call for it and you certainly don't have to do it. Add that to the chicken. Along with the juice of 1 lemon. 2 tablespoons of oil. 2 tablespoons of tamari sauce. 2 tablespoons of the spice mix that came in your kit. Get your little helper and mix well. Now go cover your bowl and put it in the fridge and don't think about it until tomorrow. Or you could put it in a Ziploc bag like I did here. I did this because it allows me to work the spices into it a little better. And that's it until tomorrow. Let's go ahead and make the peanut sauce. 1/3 cup of peanut butter, which would have slid right out of that measuring cup had I oiled it before I put the peanut butter in it. It's a good little tip. 1 can of coconut milk. 1 to 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lime or lemon juice. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. 2 teaspoons of garlic ginger paste with a bit of chili for heat. I use Szechuan pepper in mine. Now, 2 tablespoons of your Spice Club mix. And whisk all of those ingredients together really, really well. Break up all the lumps and bumps and all of that stuff that's in there. And pull together all those spices into that coconut milk. Garnish with some peanuts and you're done. So 24 hours later, and the marinade magic has been working, and the chicken smells wonderful and looks wonderful. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. We are going to be threading this onto skewers. The skewers have been soaking in water for the last 6 hours, and that is so they don't burn up when you put them on the grill or you put them in your oven. Now, you may be able to get 2 to 3 pieces on each skewer. I found I was able to get 2 pieces on each skewer, and that's perfectly fine. Let me say, I did intend to cook these on the grill, but it has been raining so much that I had to alter my plan. So I am going to be cooking this in the oven. There's so many ways to cook this. You could probably do it without the skewers and just put it in a cast iron pan on top of the stove, or you could cook this on your indoor grill, or you could cook it in the oven. I am choosing to do the oven today. Place your chicken skewers on a wire rack far enough apart so that the airflow can circulate, and then place that wire rack on top of a baking pan. And into a 400-degree oven for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Check on the chicken in about 10 minutes, and this is what they look like. They are looking good. And about 18 minutes later, they are done. So we are done. Let's get some of this goodness on our plate. Chicken satay with peanut sauce, Malaysian-inspired peanut rice, Malaysian-inspired kale salad, and a cucumber and onion salsa. I cannot wait to taste this. Oh, so good. And just when you think it's over, it's not. There's a bonus. There's instructions for all the sides that was served today with the chicken satay and the peanut dipping sauce. Enjoy. So here in the garden, gathering some kale and perilla leaves to put together a Malaysian-inspired salad. That purple thing you see there, that's perilla, and it's really great in Asian cooking. In a minute, we'll step to the other side and we will get some herbs to add to this salad. So here we have basil and we have some lemongrass. There's a few other herbs in between there. So let's head back to the kitchen. The kitchen is truly a sacred space. It is where we honor and nurture ourselves and others. I thank you for sharing your space with me. I hope you enjoy July Spice Club of chicken satay with a peanut dipping sauce. Please come back next month and enjoy the offering.